Do you guys have any idea how annoying it is when recordings fail? Hello guys, I'm the Gamerator10 and welcome back to more Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. In the last episode, we made our way through the rest of the glade and came upon the town of Aurora, where Aura says the answers to our past lie. In this episode, you might notice that our inventory is just the slightest bit inconsistent, us having 5 mysterious wall chickens and a few more healing items, such as having more feeble fruits. Reason for that is, guess what happened? So, just about an hour ago, I started recording episode 3, right? You might be thinking, whoa, Gamerator, you're recording episode 3 right now. What gives? I recorded 44 minutes of footage for episode 3. Until I found out that that Windows Game Bar, because I had Audacity open and active when I was doing that to see if I could just bypass it and get to the game that way, it recorded Audacity. Yeah. All that video would have been just you seeing me talking like a moron in Audacity. If you think I'm not annoyed at the slightest bit that this happened, I'm sorry, but you're a damn fool. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, and also something I almost forgot to mention. By the way, we have the simple pendant now because on my run back from the fact that I had to restart the game to get back up to where we were because I didn't save. I overwrote my save, I meant. I actually realized I had enough money to buy the simple pendant from the merchant. So yeah, now something I wanted to mention. I don't have any warp stones because I frankly didn't think to buy any. And also we were out of keys. So this revival stone. Let me tell you something. Between episode 2 and my failed recording of episode 3, I actually went back to save because I was done recording for the day. And a slime sniped me while I was jumping over it and killed me, forcing me to use a revival stone. Luckily though, in this brand new world that just looks exactly like the one from before, I still have the revival stone. Bee, get away from me! I hate bees. Okay. With that out of the way, let me talk again to these NPCs, but for you, you're going to see them for the first time, unless you played this game before.
Why, hello there. I'm always thrilled to see a new face, even when it's all covered up like yours.
Indeed. Well, my name is Dust, and this is Fidget.
Hiya! Don't mind Mr. Grumpy. He's not big on the whole eye contact thing.
Fidget and Dust, eh? Not from around here, are you? Well, neither was I originally. But this is a nice little place, if you're not in a hurry. Where are my manners? I'm Augustin, local strongman. Say, you want to arm wrestle?
Some other time perhaps. We're just passing through.
Oh, that's a shame. Thought you looked like the arm wrestling type. You know, I heard what you did back there for Oneida. Great stuff. Maybe we can help each other out?
Maybe. What did you have in mind?
I have an old friend, a blacksmith. Lives way up at the top of Archer's Pass. I promised I'd deliver some materials to him way back when, but haven't been up that way in ages. Area's pretty dangerous these days if you ask me. Maybe you could deliver them for me? Tell you what, if you help me out, I'll give you this blueprint. If you give it to him along with these spare materials, he'll set you on your way right quick.
A blacksmith that can craft items from blueprints? I think I'll take you up on that, Augustin.
Wow, that's great! I knew I could count on you! When you see him, just tell him that old Augustin says hello.
We'll definitely be sure to head out to Archer's Pass when we leave Aurora Village. Okay, here we've got a quest. Alright, so we'll be sure to deliver that blueprint to that blacksmith, but this guy.
Jess?
Good morning?
Is it though?
I guess?
He guesses. Wonderful. Well, perhaps you can guess that I really don't want to talk such drivel right now. Go, scurry off and leave me be.
Gianni! I haven't met many other fans of this game, but I imagine he's a fan least favorite character. And you can see why. Okay. Let's talk to this strapping young man here.
Hello, I don't believe I've seen you before.
We just came in from the west.
Oh, so you're the one everyone is talking about!
His hands are shaky. Then again, if I was meeting my idol, my hands would probably be shaking too. So like Ozzy Osbourne or Chugga Conroy.
Everyone's talking?
Of course! You're the one who saved Oneida! My name is Mosca, and I am at your service. If you need anything, just let me know.
Wash my feet, peasant! I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
Say, are you staying long?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Well, if you ever find yourself heading east of the village, maybe you could let me know if the roads are safe?
Oh, they're far from safe. The town guards mentioned that monsters have been attacking all sides of the village. You're better off staying inside the walls for now.
Well, see, here's my problem. I've been meaning to visit someone in Denham. It's a small village on the edge of Abadi's forest.
I imagine this someone is pretty important to you?
Well, yeah. See, it's about a girl.
Well, surely she's worth the danger.
Oh, she is! She definitely is. I want to make sure she's okay. With all these monsters around, there's been no word from Denham at all.
Mosca, if my travels take me there, I'll let her know you're thinking about her.
Oh, thank you so much! You're great! You're really, really great!
So it looks like we have another errand in Abadi's forest. I believe down here is a chest, and we don't have any keys. Wonderful. Okay. Be sure to remember that chest is there for when we get some when we get some keys. Sure. This guy.
You're perfect.
Thanks?
Not you. Listen, do you hear it? Can you hear its whispers locked within? Within the box. My box.
I don't hear anything.
Well, of course you don't. My box has been lost. Somebody must have stolen it. Perhaps it was that Mosca fellow. He's always averting his gaze from me. Like he's hiding something.
Probably his distaste for your nuttiness.
I can hear its whispers coming from below. Down, deep down in the earth. If you're ever down there, please, you must find my box and return it at once. And whatever you do, do not open the box.
Okay, Reed. If I find your box underground, I'll be sure to bring it back.
We blew up just from talking to this guy. Reed is pretty sad, if you ask me. You met an odd fellow named Reed. He seems to be looking for a box of some sort. He hands us a note. Reed's box. Box. That's what it is. It's a box. You can't open it. Don't look in the box. Do not open the box. You can look at the box, but that's it. Only if it helps you bring it back. It fell into a hole near the storage cave in Aurora. No doubt found by whatever lives in the darkness deep below. I feel really bad for Reed. He's just a kid who went crazy over a box. This person...
Hi there.
Well, hello. You're a quiet one.
Just manners. You'll have to excuse him. He's a bit worn out, saving the village and everything, you know?
Yes, I heard something about that.
Ah, yes. Well, good.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. They'll just keep coming back.
That's uplifting.
And there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me.
Well, that's, an interesting take on... Thanks.
She's a cheerful one, huh?
A bit of gratitude might have been nice. What kind of a bratty...
Hey, ease off, Dust. She looked like she was pretty depressed.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Fidget. I don't know what came over me just then. Come on, let's keep moving.
Maybe we should apologize. I mean, she doesn't know we said it, but it'd be nice to apologize.
I didn't introduce myself before. My name is Dust, and my companion here is Fidget.
Hello again.
Dust? Really?
Is something wrong?
No, I'm sorry. It's just an interesting name. I'm Ginger. Oh, and about those people you saved.
Yes?
Well, that was a noble thing to do. So thank you.
Something's still pretty suspicious about Ginger. Maybe we'll find out more later on. Moving onward. Oh, right, I have a skill gem available. Might be best to put it into defense. I know that some of you OCD people are probably gonna scream at me that I'm not putting it into max health. Don't worry. We'll be putting it into max health pretty soon. Okay, beef ourselves up a little bit more. Especially considering I almost died between episode 2 and the failed recording. But anyway, you have a shop here.
Ah, our famed savior. I had hoped you'd come. Welcome to my humble shop.
Melon Hat! He sells pretty much everything the merchant sells. This is pretty much the one other merchant in this game. He sells a simple pendant if you want it. I better get rid of my warp pendant. Okay, he doesn't really sell anything new or interesting. He does get more stuff later on. If you want it, I better buy a teleport stone. I'll be going over what teleport stones truly do another time. Okay, and I don't think there's anything we have left to catalog. Oh, a giant rock. That's what we have left to catalog. Okay.
Thank you for coming in. I can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost.
This guy becomes a fan favorite later on. Reason why I didn't go over that shop very much is because it is literally the exact same as the merchant, just with a less shady character. Going up here, we find a little girl.
Oh, hi. You're new. Are you travelers? Maybe you can help me? I can't find my little brother, Corbin.
He's not in the village?
No, he's not here. I can't find him, and I've looked absolutely everywhere.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for him. What's your name?
My name is Colleen. Oh, I wonder if he left the village. He could get hurt.
Calm down, Colleen. I'll look for him. Where did you see him last?
I think he was doing something for Mr. Gianni, but whenever I ask him about Corbin, he says he's too busy. I really don't like that guy.
Gianni, huh? Okay, wait here.
If you find Corbin, please bring him home. I'm really getting worried about him.
I'd love to continue, but a certain Mr. I can't think of any words for him that would be appropriate for this channel. We're gonna go have a word with him before we continue. I'll be right back. You.
Gianni, I want to ask you about a boy named Corbin.
Ah, have you seen him? Where has that foolish boy run off to?
I was hoping you could tell me.
He must still be wasting time in Ivydale Glen. I just knew I shouldn't have trusted that boy with cleaning my fabrics.
Corbin is doing your laundry outside the village?
I do not see why this is so difficult to comprehend. But then I suppose you don't have the capacity for rational thought. If you are so concerned, maybe you should go look for him instead of waffling about.
Oh, I'll find him. Then we're going to have a little chat.
He sent a kid outside of the village to do his laundry. I want to hit you so bad, but I can't hit NPCs in this game. Okay. I'll meet you guys back over by that little outpost area where Corbin is posted.
Oh, I miss
And then we'll continue onward into the village. Okay, back over to where we were. I'm still very peeved at what happened earlier, but whatever, I'm pretty much past it. Slide in the back of my throat. This note right here. A word of advice. What is this thing? Some kind of cage? Whatever it is, it's making this awful, awful racket. Once in a while I hear words that sound like fat and beats. What does that even mean? I'll hide it in the caves beneath Aurora until I found the keys I need. I just need to remember to jump as far to the right as I can. Alright, we'll be sure to remember that. Moving onward. Let's see here. We see this guy.
Good day. I'm Mayor Bram. So, you're the hero I've been hearing about.
It's nothing, really. We're just passing through.
No need to be modest, my friend. We can't thank you enough for your help. Things have been rough in Aurora of late, so having a true hero in our midst is really boosting morale. So, what's your name, son?
Dust. My name is Dust. And some of the villagers I've met, they don't seem quite as pleased as you.
Ah, are you talking about the Watchmen? You must understand, hardly a day goes by without some monstrosity attacking our peaceful village. They were simply being cautious. Take my word, I'm sure they meant no ill will.
There was also this girl.
Yes, that could only be Ginger. Well, she can be a bit of a handful, but don't pass judgment on her like that. You have no idea what she's gone through this past year.
She looked pretty upset about something.
Don't concern yourself. We have other matters to discuss.
What help could I possibly provide? A few giants in a field seem like the least of your problems.
Yet again with the modesty. You're no mere travelers, that much I've gathered. Mineral merchants don't wield blades as impressive as yours, Dust. Please, we really could use the help.
I don't know. I'm searching for something myself.
Then perhaps we can help each other. If you help our village, I promise I'll do whatever I can to help you. But I can be of no assistance while our village is constantly attacked by these creatures. We suspect their leader is close by, and if you could...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You hold on a second. You're saying those mindless thugs have a leader?
Until recently, they would attack us in small groups. Nothing we couldn't handle. Now, they coordinate attacks on a much larger scale, hitting the village on both sides, driving our forces apart. I assure you, whatever leads these things is experienced in warfare.
What do they want?
Our land, I imagine.
Just a casual observation, but they don't seem the farming type.
Well, whatever it is, it's become a serious problem. If you truly are as capable as I hear...
You want us to find their leader?
It certainly would cripple their advance. You'd be doing the entire village a great service.
How about it, Dust?
Well,
You feel a conflict of emotions. This is good. I will abide by your decision, Master. I trust you to take the right path.
Helping this village is the right thing to do. But it's more than that. It's almost like I know these people. Like I have to help them.
I think that strange feeling you've got is a little foreign concept called compassion. I'm proud of you, Dust. Of course, if you said no, I need to bite your face off.
Charming as always, Fidget.
I think you've made a wise decision.
All right, Mayor Bram, you've convinced us. We'll do what we can to help stop these attacks.
That's my boy. The Watchmen reported increased monster activity to the east of our village, so I imagine that's where you should go. But do be careful. Strong as you may be, I've seen many fine warriors lose their lives to these monstrosities.
I understand, Mayor. I'll be careful, and I'll be back.
Well, now we have an objective. We have to find the leader of these monsters that are leading the attacks on Aurora Village. Onward, we got one last NPC here.
Hey, you're the outsider.
Stay golden, pony boy. Okay, no, it's not that kind of outsider.
Yeah, that's me.
That's great. So you must know your way around out there. Maybe you could do me a favor.
Depends on the favor. What is it you need?
Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fail, and I'm in charge of keeping our guards well equipped.
Oh, so therefore equipment is pretty much your fault.
In so many words, yes. But it's not like I enjoy giving them subpar equipment. If I had better materials, I could make better gear. Tell you what, if you could bring me 5 imp hides, I would gladly buy them off you for more than the shop will offer.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Much appreciated. I'll be waiting right here.
Blew up again, okay. So you could go to the merchant or the shop and get the imp hides for Fail here. You would be missing out on a nice bit of money though, so I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is put my skill gem into max health. And that raises the amount we can raise our skill gems. Pretty nice. Because I think we're coming up on some better healing items pretty soon. So, yeah. Not bad. Alright. So I apologize if this is a shorter episode and there really wasn't a lot of action being done. The reason for that is, well, there were a lot of NPCs to talk to, and we had to get a quest done. Well, at least get a quest started. And yeah, it was just a whole clustercluck of things to do. So yeah, plus it took me like twice as long as the recording is right now to do everything I wanted to do in the failed recording. So I think we're just gonna save going to Ivydale Glen, Abidy's Forest, and Archer's Pass for the next episode. Alright, so yeah, next time on Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale, we are going to be, well, leaving Aurora Village, and we could go to Archer's Pass. We are going to go to Archer's Pass. We could go to Aurora. We could go to Abidy's Forest. I can't talk. But I think it's much more in our interest to go to Archer's Pass and try to find that blacksmith. Alright? So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode.